Hello and welcome. Today we are gonna make a paper clip like this one. So I didn't find many dimensions for the paper clips, but there are some here on the Amazon that I found. That's the jumbo paper clips. The thickness 2 millimeter, the length, the bottom part 27 millimeter, and the total height is 100 millimeters. So I'm gonna use these dimensions to make the paper clips. Okay, let's begin. First, make sure that you are gonna use the workspace units are going to be millimeter. Clean check mark. Then I'm gonna start from the top view and the sketch, and then I'm gonna click the top on the cube. Now, since the total height is 100 millimeter, so I'm gonna just decide my constraints. So the length, I just click the line tool and construction line here. So I'm gonna just draw two lines. That's the first one. Escape button. Line tool, construction, and that's the second one. Escape. And the total length is going to be of the paper clip will be 100 millimeters. So I'm gonna just write it down. 100 millimeters. Right, let's begin. So I'm gonna choose the line tool, and then I'm gonna draw a line up, and then the dimension of this line will be 25 millimeter. And then I'm gonna use tangent arc, and I want them to 180 degrees. To be able to do that, I'm gonna use horizontal constraint. So I'm gonna click these two lines, make them horizontal. Then I'm gonna put the dimension. So the dimension of this part will be 12.3 millimeter. Then I'm gonna use the line tool again. And the dimension tool. Dimension will be 50 millimeter. Now I'm gonna use tangent arc again. Again, the horizontal constraint. Now we're gonna put the dimension of this arc, and as you check here, it says the 27 millimeter length, so the radius will be 13.5, which is the half of it. Again, line tool. Just draw a line. I'm gonna put the dimensions. I don't need the dimensions now. Escape, and I'm gonna use tangent arc. Again, I'm gonna use horizontal constraint, and the dimension of this one will be 14.7 millimeters. So these are I'm just guessing. And I'm gonna use the line tool again. I practiced once, so I think these dimensions works perfectly. Since we don't have all the dimensions. Alright, then escape. So I want them the total height is going to be 100 millimeter. To be able to do that, I'm gonna use tangent constraint, and I want this arc to touch this construction line, and this arc to touch this construction line. Now, as you can see, total sketch turns to black. It means fully constrained. So I'm going to click the green check. Now the isometric weave. So we're going to make a new sketch. So I'm not going to choose the plane. It's going to be easier if I work on the isometric sketch. And then I just choose the front. Of course, I'm going to choose the plane, but I'm not going to make them to face towards me. So I'm going to click this center point circle, and then I'm going to just make a circle here, and the dimension of this circle will be 2 millimeter. Diameter of this circle will be 2 millimeter. You can see from here the thickness is 2 millimeter. Now end sketch, it's almost done, so we're going to use the sweep. I'm going to click the sweep. I'm going to choose the circle, and then instead of choosing one by one, I can choose the sketch one, all edges. So I need to choose first click sweep path and sketch one and green check mark. This is completed. So this is how to make a paper clips. Just edit appearance. So let's edit appearance and choose a color looks like a silver. I think this one is good. Green check. And let's hide all the planes. So I'm going to click touch the P on the keyboard and hide the origin. Click the isometric view. Completed. This is how to make a paper clips on Onshape. Have a wonderful day.